Welcome to this course on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, a topic marked by deeply entrenched perspectives and significant emotional investment. This course will trace the conflict's evolution from the late 19th century to the present day, beginning with the initial waves of Jewish immigration and the escalating tensions with Arab residents during World War I. We will then explore the British Mandate period, highlighting the profound impact of the Holocaust on the conflict, and examine how the conflict transformed into a fully fledged Arab-Israeli conflict following Israeli independence in 1948 and the Palestinian Nakba. Subsequently, the course will focus on key developments in Israel and the Palestinian territories, specifically the West Bank and Gaza, following the unification of these areas in the aftermath of the Six-Day War in 1967. This segment will address the resurgence of Palestinian nationalism, the rise of the Palestine Liberation Organization, or PLO, and its influence on Israeli policy and society. We will also analyze pivotal events, such as the First Intifada, the emergence of Hamas, the Oslo Accords of the 1990s, and their eventual collapse. Furthermore, the course will cover the Second Intifada and reflect on the new challenges that have emerged in the past few decades. The primary aim of this course is to provide a comprehensive historical background of both Israeli and Palestinian histories, and to equip students with the analytical tools necessary to engage with the complexities of conflict history. Moreover, the course will explore how history and historiography play a crucial role in conflict resolution, emphasizing the importance of understanding multiple perspectives and the historiographical challenges inherent in studying protracted conflicts. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict is a deeply entrenched and emotionally charged dispute with historical roots that extend well beyond the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948. The conflict's origins can be traced to a multitude of factors, including the late Ottoman period, the rise of nationalist movements among both Jews and Arabs, and the geopolitical shifts in the region influenced by European colonial interests. The complex interplay of religious, cultural, and political dimensions has given rise to divergent and often conflicting narratives within Jewish and Arab communities, each shaped by their distinct historical experiences, collective memories, and socio-political aspirations. The conflict is characterized by its intricate layers, involving territorial disputes, competing nationalisms, and deeply held identities. Jewish and Arab perspectives on the conflict are not monolithic, but are shaped by a range of historical events and experiences, including the legacy of the Holocaust, the Nakba, the displacement of Palestinian Arabs in 1948, and subsequent wars and uprisings. These events have not only defined the contours of the conflict, but have also profoundly influenced the socio-political dynamics within Israeli and Palestinian societies. To gain a comprehensive understanding of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, it is essential to engage in a nuanced exploration of its historical background, including the key milestones, turning points, and the evolving narratives that have shaped the conflict over time. This historical analysis provides crucial insights into the enduring nature of the conflict and its pervasive impact on both societies, highlighting the challenges and complexities involved in addressing the deep-seated grievances and aspirations of the parties involved. Approaching the Israeli-Palestinian conflict with historical objectivity is critical for achieving a nuanced and comprehensive understanding of its complexities. Historical objectivity entails the rigorous examination of past events, free from personal biases, emotional inclinations, or ideological influences. It requires scholars and analysts to draw upon credible sources, empirical evidence, and rigorous methodologies to reconstruct historical narratives. This approach stands in contrast to interpretations shaped by personal beliefs or partisan viewpoints, which can obscure the multifaceted nature of the conflict and perpetuate misrepresentations. The importance of historical objectivity lies in its capacity to provide a balanced and accurate portrayal of events, which is essential for understanding the deep-seated and often contentious narratives that characterize both Israeli and Palestinian perspectives. Each side's narrative is rooted in a complex web of historical memories, collective traumas, and aspirations that have evolved over time. For instance, the Jewish narrative often emphasizes historical persecution, the Holocaust, and the quest for a national homeland, while the Palestinian narrative focuses on dispossession, displacement, and the struggle for self-determination. A fair and impartial historical analysis necessitates an acknowledgement of the legitimacy of both Jewish and Arab viewpoints, recognizing that each community's historical experience is valid and significant. This balanced approach does not imply an equivalence of experiences, but rather a commitment to understanding the conflict in its full complexity, without privileging one narrative over the other. By maintaining a commitment to objectivity, historians and analysts can foster a more informed and constructive dialogue, contributing to the broader goals of conflict resolution and mutual understanding in one of the most enduring and contentious conflicts of modern times. Ultimately, the pursuit of historical objectivity is not merely an academic exercise, but a crucial element in the broader discourse surrounding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. It challenges us to move beyond simplistic or reductionist narratives and to engage with the deeper underlying dynamics that have shaped the conflict. Only through a disciplined commitment to objectivity can scholars hope to illuminate the pathways toward a more comprehensive and empathetic understanding of this complex and deeply rooted conflict. Charles D. Smith, a prominent scholar in the field of Middle Eastern studies, has made significant contributions to the understanding of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, particularly through his influential book Palestine and the Arab-Israeli Conflict from 1988. In this work, Smith provides a comprehensive historical and political analysis of the conflict, tracing its evolution by examining the underlying causes, motivations, and the roles of various international actors. His scholarship is notable for its commitment to exploring the conflict's complexities beyond simplistic or partisan interpretations. Smith contends that a nuanced understanding of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict requires recognizing the validity of each group's claims within their respective cultural and historical contexts. Rather than adjudicating the legitimacy or origins of these claims, Smith emphasizes the importance of understanding the distinct historical narratives and perspectives that have shaped them. He argues that the role of the historian is not to determine which party holds the moral high ground or ultimate truth, but to analyze and elucidate the divergent viewpoints and demands of both Israelis and Palestinians. Smith's approach advocates for a form of historical inquiry that eschews external moral judgments, suggesting that an objective analysis should prioritize the motivations, historical experiences, and evolving narratives of both sides. By focusing on understanding rather than adjudication, Smith underscores the inherent complexity of the conflict and the necessity of a balanced and multifaceted perspective. His work draws attention to the importance of contextualizing the conflict within its broader historical and cultural framework, thereby enabling a more informed and comprehensive understanding of the ongoing dispute. Through his scholarship, Smith contributes to the broader discourse on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict by highlighting the critical need for historical and cultural sensitivity in the analysis of both parties' claims. His emphasis on an impartial, context-driven approach provides a framework for scholars and analysts to engage with the conflict in a way that transcends binary or reductionist interpretations. Smith's work thus serves as a vital resource for those seeking to grasp the full scope of the conflict's intricacies and the enduring challenges that accompany efforts to achieve peace and reconciliation. In this course, I recommend two textbooks that provide comprehensive perspectives on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The first one is Neil Kaplan's The Israel-Palestine Conflict: Contested Histories from 2019. His book offers a critical examination of the multiple narratives and interpretations surrounding the conflict. He delves into the historical complexities and competing claims of both Israelis and Palestinians, emphasizing the contested nature of historical events and their ongoing implications. Another one is James L. Gelvin's The Israel-Palestinian Conflict: 100 Years of War from 2014. It gives a detailed account, tracing its origins from the late 19th century through contemporary times. I have designed this course to approach the Israeli-Palestinian conflict with impartiality, aiming to provide a nuanced understanding of a conflict that evokes strong opinions and emotions. It is recognized that participants may perceive the course content as being biased towards one side or the other, which is a common response given the deeply personal and polarizing nature of the topic. However, it is crucial for participants to continuously distinguish between their emotional responses and objective analysis, ensuring that their perspectives remain grounded in critical reflection rather than subjective bias. We strive to present the material in a balanced manner, allowing you to form your own informed perspectives. This course does not purport to offer a definitive or canonical account of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Like all historical inquiries, this course involves a process of selection, where certain events, narratives, and perspectives are highlighted, while others may be omitted. This is an inherent aspect of historical interpretation, and it is understood that there will be differing opinions on how the conflict is presented. The intention is not to endorse a particular viewpoint, but to engage with the complexities and multiple dimensions of the conflict in a balanced and informed manner. By doing so, we hope to foster a deeper appreciation for the intricate realities that shape this ongoing issue. However, it is both my hope and expectation that, upon completing this course, you will be able to form your own well-informed opinions about the conflict, basing them on facts and evidence rather than emotions. We aim to equip you with a thorough understanding of the historical context, the key events, and the complex dynamics that have shaped this conflict over time. By grounding your analysis in objective information, you will be better positioned to critically evaluate differing perspectives, recognize underlying biases, and ultimately arrive at a more balanced and nuanced view of the situation. This course encourages a thoughtful and discerning approach, empowering you to move beyond emotional reactions and toward a deeper, more reasoned comprehension of the conflict's complexities.